Hey guys, what's going on? It's Devin here, and today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And in the screen, you're just going to be seeing an article on Charlie Intel. You can read it if you'd like. It's just going to be kind of a background little thing while I talk about what I think about the trailer and other information that's been out about the next Call of Duty that will be launched on November 4th of 2014, developed by Sledgehammer Games, and is going to be called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I was kind of hoping for the opposite, to be completely honest. I wasn't hoping for an advanced warfare of any sort. I was kind of leaning more towards a older fashioned game, to be honest with you, because when I go back and play the older CODs, and as you guys know, I haven't been playing Call of Duty for that long. I've only been playing since halfway through Black Ops 2. That's when I started playing first-person shooters. And I go back and play some of the older CODs, such as COD 4, MW2, stuff like that. And I think to myself, if I played competitive in these games, I feel like everything would go so much better. Because I like them a lot more. I don't know what it is, but I feel like competitive would be a lot more fun in those games compared to Ghosts. I love Ghosts, don't get me wrong, but I just think that competitive would have been real strong in those games. I don't know a whole lot of information of how competitive was back in the day, but I feel like I would have enjoyed it quite a lot. And I was kind of hoping for the next COD that they would have an older kind of feel to it, like a more basic kind of Call of Duty. I know people don't exactly, feel the same way. People may like this, but I was watching the video and the trailer had 50k likes on it, and then it had almost 10k dislikes. So that's quite a bit of dislikes, more than I would expect. That's a pretty good ratio, to be completely honest with you. That's like about an 18%, I believe, dislike ratio. That's pretty significant. But anyway, let's get into this. What I think of it overall. I'm not a huge fan. I hope they don't. One thing I'm concerned about is the maps, because with Titanfall, this is what the game's looking like. It's looking like Titanfall and Halo. My friend said this to me. He thinks it looks like Titanfall and Halo. I'm like, I agree with you, and I hope that's not exactly the case, because I don't want this game to be, so intricate. There's so much bullet, like all this stuff you can do, and that's just me. That's because I'm a competitive player. Like, some of you guys may think, in public match it might be, really fun to do a lot of other stuff, like in Titanfall, like wall running and stuff. I feel like that'd be terrible for competitive, but people may love doing it in public match. So I'm hoping there's not, too intricate shit, like I'm trying to think of what they worded it in Ghosts, a map element, or I'm not sure what it's called, and I apologize, but a dynamic map element, that's what it was, where like you shoot stuff and stuff falls down. I'm hoping they don't have too much of that, like where you shoot a building, the whole building collapses. It'd be cool, but I'm hoping they don't have too much of that stuff. But this article basically just discusses the first details on the story and soldiers of Advanced Warfare. Not going to really be going over this too much, but this video is mainly just discussing my opinions on it. And in this article, my friend told me that they have energy weapons in this game. I'm not quite sure what that means. Obviously, the information level right now is pretty low, because this game has just actually been released as, it's going to be Advanced Warfare. So, this is the way it's looking, and, it's going to be interesting, Everybody gets hyped right off the bat of a, new release. Like, people get hyped off a new game, then the game comes out, and from there, they'll probably, start saying shit or whatever. They'll complain about something. I'm the same way. You guys are probably the same way. Everybody does that. You get hyped about something. I got hyped about Titanfall. I thought it was going to be a real great game. I thought I was going to be playing it a lot. And then I started playing the beta. I'm like, this game isn't for me. Then when the game was out, I was hyped. I was playing it a lot. And then I don't really play it at all anymore, as you guys can tell. But, so Advanced Warfare wasn't the thing I was exactly looking for. But we'll have to see how it is. It looks pretty nice. The main thing I look for in a new COD, and I know a lot of people say like COD is recycled and how it's the same thing over and over. I don't see a problem with that. Like, I don't see why you'd break a working formula. Like, you look at other game companies and you see them try to break the formula for success when they say, all right, well, this basic first-person shooter with, these certain aspects of it. This is making us a shit ton of money, so in the next one, why would we change too much of it? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, to be honest, because, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Because, if you change too much, people aren't going to not everybody's going to like it, and you could pull more people away from the game than you actually pull people in, which is obviously not what you want. So, that's why they're kind of keeping the same kind of concept overall. I'm hoping they don't break too much away from what COD is and was, because that's what I like. That's what I like about it. I haven't been playing for a long time, as I said earlier, so maybe for other people it's getting old. But then again, if it gets old, you can go ahead and play a different game. I don't see what the huge deal is. I just play COD. That's really all I play for the most part. So. And if I'm getting old to COD, I'll take a break and I'll go play a different game, and then I'll go back to COD. That's how it would work if I'm getting sick of it. So, that's just my thoughts on it. I like what I see, but I'm a little bit nervous. I hope they don't get too intricate, which I don't think they will, to be honest. So it's looking good. Not much information released right now. I'll have the link to this article as well as the reveal trailer in the description. And I'll be covering this as I go on. As more information is brought out, I'll be covering it with you guys, as always. That's it for this one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.